I was just kind of monitoring stats, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this mic's sensitivity got a little scrambled during the reset. Also, shoot, I'm just being a silly and missing the obvious. I didn't realize you could go around that pillar, so that changes everything. I wonder how many people who watch me play games like this are just like internally screaming from the fact that I am very much guilty of missing the obvious. This is why I don't usually play games super blind. For example, I have Octopath Traveler, and I've been debating how I want to go about playing it, because I kind of want to play it, but I also don't want to stream it, because... sorry. But yeah, I don't want to stream it because I don't want to put anyone through that. Oh shoot, this is a battle. I should have saved. We might be kind of screwed, actually. Can I put it to sleep? That'd be nice. Is it tab over yet? Lily is cool. She's not my favorite character. I don't know what I'd call her because she's not a rival. Also, Octopath. That reminds me. I meant to actually talk about Octopath. That is the big complaint I have heard about Octopath, is that the characters just kind of exist by each other and don't really actually have any meaningful discussions or interactions that would be really appreciated in a game built around, hey, look at these 8 characters and their unique stories. Also, that was so easy because I put it to sleep. Squall. Where's Cypher? I couldn't even remember his name because I don't like Final Fantasy VIII that much. I think it's Cypher. It's Cypher Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, it's disappointing. And that's like what everyone said about that game, was that the characters should have interacted more. Oh boy. I'm very worried about that color puzzle, because I do not remember, like, anything of what, Bobby said. I assume it's Bobby, so I'm just gonna call him that, instead of, like, oh, the invisible shadowy guy, because that's a lot hard to say. No usable synergy? Huh? Oh, standby. Weird. So I mean, I can't have a Jupiter genie, I guess, at the same time. That's bizarre. I need to play Dark Dawn again, because everyone hates Dark Dawn, and I played it before the Game Boy games, so I was like, I don't get why people hate Dark Dawn so much. So I need to actually replay it and figure out why people don't like it. This feels like the wrong room. Nope, I found it. Yeah, Dark Dawn is like not horrible. I think the plot might be bad. Because gameplay-wise, it's basically the same. Art is worse because it uses polygons and not pixel art, so it looks worse, debatably. Part of me wishes Camelot Software Planning could do a game that wasn't Mario Tennis. Because they haven't made like a non-Mario Tennis game in so long, and I wish they'd do something original again. Maximum synergy points. I think some CG is good. Some examples are escaping me at the moment. Is that the name you're going with, by the way? Marked? God, what game am I thinking of? I know I have a game in mind. But yeah, pixel art is really the DS's strong suit. So it kind of makes me sad that pixel art has kind of died out. beyond indie games. Because I do like pixel art, maybe because of nostalgia bias, but I could really use like a torch right now. Back to Fire Emblem for a moment. Also, I'm on chapter 16, by the way, so no spoilers for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Crimson Flower. No, not Crimson Flower, Silver Snow. I mean, it's succinct and to the point as a title. I'm actually really enjoying, I'm enjoying Three Houses a lot. My biggest complaint would be, I feel like the front half of the game I like better than the back half, and I think I might be in the minority with that. I like the big character focus of the first half, and you get more story focus in the second half. I kind of prefer, yeah, the early part, pre-time skip, but that's just me. Yeah, you could probably find a better title at some point. Where he's gonna explode because how intensive it is. How so? I didn't think it was that bad. It's like, what game? Like, there's a game that really makes my Switch's fan go off. Like, what was it? I think it's Breath of the Wild. Which makes sense. Yeah, for obvious reasons, because big open world. Also, Breath of the Wild 2 is rumored for 2020, and I'm very skeptical, but if it actually comes out next year, I will be very happy. Because I actually really like Breath of the Wild, and really want to see more of that. Again, does anyone remember this puzzle? Oh shoot, it was like rotate the left and the right, and then do the middle. There we go. It's a Twilight knockoff. Isn't there? Alright. How does this puzzle work? I do not remember one bit. Oh, alright. This is actually pretty high tech for a Game Boy. Also, this is giving me like Simon Says vibes somehow. Was there still the urge to say too much about this puzzle? I mean, I'm probably just gonna Google it at this point, because this isn't going anywhere. Golden Sun Rock Puzzle. Because I could be here all day. I'm gonna reset the room. Walk through. Oh, Miller Cave. Actually, if you know the easy way, I'm totally willing to listen. Because again, it's like, I totally forgot what you told me. Really? Alright. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So, we use reveal. So now that it's revealed to us... Oh, it's temporary. I never actually noticed that before. So now... we rotate the one that's flashing, I assume. Just like here, the flashing one is green. So now we have to rotate the green one. Oh, well thank you, because I would never have figured this out, to be honest. Also, I have this gut feeling we're gonna get a boss fight, so I'm actually pretty healed up, but just in case. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Mystic Draught. Draught. How is it said? I don't know. I'll just say Draught because drought would be something else. Nice, it got bathwater. What does that remind me of? The game usually signals revealed pretty obviously. Oh yeah, with the circle of rocks. A lot of places. Oh no. I should have known that was where this was going, but... Still don't know if that was real or not, or just a weird fever dream. That's kind of how 2019 feels in general. Also, here's a really ambitious question for everyone watching. What is your favorite game of the decade? That is a very hard question. I've been trying to narrow it down. I want to make a video, basically, and I've divided into 15 games from the first half and the back half of the decade. So for the first half of the decade, 2010 through 2014, my pick is Portal 2. For the second half of the decade, I think I'm gonna go with Breath of the Wild, but I'm actually kind of on the fence because, like, Nier Automata is really good, Celeste is really good, but I think Breath of the Wild, just because of how special it feels, like, it feels special to me in a way that, as much as I love, like, Nier, it's not in the same way, if that makes sense. Three Houses is good too. I don't know. I'm not as big of a Fire Emblem fan as most. Like, I like Fire Emblem. I'm a very casual Fire Emblem fan, though. I'll fully admit. I also just realized I'm being a total dingus, and I could be using Reveal this whole time instead of having to fight, you know, dark caves. Yeah, I don't really hyperfixate on anything, which is weird. And I feel kind of out of place, because basically everyone I know hyperfixates, except me, because I tend to not, ever. I also tend to keep my, like, what I like generally to myself, partly because my interests aren't really shared by other people, so I tend to not, like, vocalize what I am hyperfixating about. Skyrim was 2011 because it was like a week before Skyward Sword. So there was Skyward Sword and Skyrim like within a couple weeks of each other. You came back! Please, the Draught, quickly! Oh, thank you, you've saved my life! Squeak, glug glug glug. Thank you for your help. I'll be okay now. Look, it's a man! What are you talking about? What did you expect? Well, I mean, we couldn't see who was talking. Its sudden appearance seems to have startled you. You must be well-traveled indeed if that didn't shock you. How did you become paralyzed while you were invisible? And that ability to conceal yourself, are you an adept? An adept? What are you talking about? You used synergy to conceal yourself, didn't you? Only an adept could do that. Oh, yes, I was using synergy to conceal myself. Something in his tale doesn't sound right. It shall peer into his heart. If you get a mind read, shouldn't you not, like, tell in advance? What's the matter, Ivan? This is Bobby, the ruler, told me. And that wasn't synergy he was using to conceal himself. It was the power of an ancient civilization. It said nothing of the kind. How can you know that? So I guess that would make me adepts. Does that mean how I finally found true Lemurians? That's what I've been saying, we're the adepts, but what's Lemuria? Yes, what is this Lemuria? What, you're the adepts but not Lemurians? So I was wrong. Are you searching for these Lemurians, Bobby? Bobby, you're the ruler of Tolby. You can have anything you want. Why would you want to find these Lemurians? Even the ruler of Tolby has his limitations. Every year I grow older and more frail. This body's had it. And you regret growing older? I understand your desire to remain young, but there's nothing anyone can do about it. Wait a sec, Isaac, do you remember when we were in Soul Sanctum? That's right, Kraden said alchemy could thwart death itself. Someone has not seen Fullmetal Alchemist. What was that? Did you say you know Kraden? Bobby! We've been searching everywhere for you, Bobby. Yodam said we would find you in Altmiller Cave. You're not glad we found you? No, it's not that. What are you doing in a cave such as this, my lord? I have my reasons. Everyone in Tolby has been in a panic over your absence. I did not mean to cause anyone any undue concern. We're just happy we found you before the finals began. The trials have already ended. Why have you been in this cave for so long? I had an important errand, but it has been taken care of. Splendid, then you can attend the finals. I must speak more with these people. Who are they? I owe my life to them. Pardon your rudeness, but you have our gratitude for saving Bobby's life. You must have Eodem grant them a reward. You can speak with them again after the finals are finished. Oh, I see. If that's what we have to do, then. I have not heard your names yet. I'm Garrett. This is Isaac. I am Ivan. My name is Mia. Come see me at my palace once the finals have ended. I would like to speak with you further. So I have an idea. Why don't you enter the finals? You have some interesting powers. But Lord Bobby, they have not cleared the trials. Only warriors who clear the trials can appear in the finals. You don't think that saving my life qualifies as a suitable trial? I look forward to seeing you battle. He's asking us to appear in Colosso, isn't he? Is he serious? He wants to see us fight using our synergy, that's what it is. Finals, should we do it? So we'll do it? Either way, we're stuck here in Tolby until Colosso is over. Bobby said he wanted to talk to us, didn't he? He seemed to know Kraden. What could it be the connection between Lemuria and the Adepts? I suspect he knows quite a bit about what's going on with us. Guess all we can do is wait around until Colosso is over. I hate just waiting around. Come on, Isaac, let's enter Colosso. Can we do it? Great, it's decided. We'll just have to do our best. If you want to do it, Isaac, we'll go along with you.